Well, good afternoon, and welcome to this next edition of our Fortitude Fridays weekly updates. We've been doing this for the last couple of weeks now, and each time I'm coming to you from a different location. So this is kind of exciting, but let me know. We're here at our office, just a couple doors down from Planned Parenthood today. But let me know in the comments how everything's going. If you have any questions, comments, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, we want to keep this engaging. If you have any questions, comments throughout this entire event, and this is just really exciting. We've got something big that I want to announce today, and then a couple updates. But the main thing that we want to do is bring you updates directly from the sidewalk every week, and give you some stories and talk to our team so that you just get to be a part of this. And so we actually have one of our staff members who's going to be joining us from the mobile unit, I believe. And so I'm going to pull her onto the stream. And so if you could unmute yourself, Justini, it looks like you're there on the mobile unit. Is that right?
Yes. Hi.
Hello, Justini. So Justini is our intern supervisor, but this week you've been pretty busy. You've been filling in for our director of operations, Jessica, who manages the unit. So how has this week been?
It's been a nice experience, and now I get to see what she does and everything. So it's been a nice experience as well. Yesterday we had a save on our mobile unit. I was
Amazing.
Michelle. It was so exciting. She was with us last week before Jessica left. Jessica got a chance to talk to her. She was abortion minded, but mostly it was her boyfriend who was wanting her to have the abortion. And they came here yesterday. It was mostly God's work. I was just here, and it was amazing how the whole scenario changed. They were calling it a baby. As soon as Michelle did the ultrasound, he heard the heartbeat and he started crying.
Wow.
He started calling it a baby. He was asking all these questions to Michelle. How often do we have to take care of it? How often does she have to go to the doctor? It was just amazing.
Oh my goodness. So okay, so the couple came on and they had been considering abortion. He was actually, sounds like he was pushing the abortion more.
Yes.
But when they got on the mobile unit, they heard the heartbeat. The dad saw the ultrasound. It's like he totally changed.
Yeah, he totally changed. And Michelle asked one question, it's like, what do you guys want to have? And he's like, a boy, and then he was recording her. He was super happy.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, when we did the exit form, they choose parenting. So
wow, that's amazing. Now so they changed their mind to parenting. But did that even take like a lot of counseling or trying to convince them or change their mind, or really was it just seeing the ultrasound and the heartbeat? Like that was pretty much it.
What had happened, they came, I believe, last week before Jessica left for vacation. 2 weeks ago, exactly. Jessica did a little bit talking to her, and we talked to convince her to come back for another appointment, to think about it, to think about their options. And we had them yesterday here, and they completely changed their mindset.
Wow. Wow, that's so beautiful, and that's so true, because a lot of times just being there to help women realize, you can take a little bit of time. So a lot of times they feel so rushed, and I have to do this now, I have to do this today. And even just helping them realize, you know what, let's come back and visit this a week from now, and just kind of let emotions calm down.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's all it takes, is then they come back and they're a little bit more level-headed. They've had some time to think about it. And now when we present them with all this information, that's amazing. So high five to Justini and the team. And our Michelle, who did an amazing job on the ultrasound. And I'm super. Hello, Michelle. There she is. So that's awesome that you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. That's just it's so amazing to see. You guys are now doing. This is still so new and exciting to us to be doing this on the mobile. We've been talking about this for years now, and so here it is. It's a reality, and you, Justini, and Michelle. It wouldn't be happening without you guys. So we're just all very, very grateful. So thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
How has everything else been on the sidewalk? How about today? Has it been busy or slow today?
It's been slow.
Good.
We only got one girl, but
okay.
we did our best.
Well, I always say a slow day at the abortion clinic is a good day. So
Yeah.
we would rather be there and have nothing to do, right? So that
Yeah.
means it's a good day. So awesome. Well, you guys are absolutely amazing, and we're all praying for you, and just super abundantly grateful for you. So God bless you, and excellent work this week, Justini. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark. Bye.
Bye bye. All right, guys. So that was just, I'm just so, I mean, I said this already, but like we've been talking about this, like, we've been raising funds for this for years now. And, in January we launched. It's taken some times. And by the way, thanks for commenting, Joseph from 413 Effect. Great job, ladies. May God continually use you all to help moms be heroes. Amen. We love that. We want these moms to be the heroes. That's absolutely right. So, I'm just blown away. So thank you guys again for making it possible. Oh, one thing. Actually, are you still there, Hustini? Can you still hear me? There's one thing I forgot. I'm going to add you back on. So we had talked about this earlier. I forgot to tell you I was going to, but we are actually reopening our applications to hire more interns, right? That's something that we're needing.
Yes.
So what is that? If somebody is interested in this internship position, what does that entail?
Wasn't well.
I know I caught you off guard. I'm sorry. I didn't tell Justini I was going to ask you this, but like, what does it mean? Like, if somebody says, "Well, what does it mean if I become an intern? What do I have to do?"
Well, most important, and I keep saying this to all our interns, have a strong relationship with God, because being out here, it's not easy, and especially how most like the protesters are coming back slowly. And most important, just have a strong relationship with God and put Him first in your life, and He'll guide you and keep opening doors for you.
Right. Okay. And then what kind of work does it? So number one, absolutely, I agree. You have to have that strong foundation with Christ, because we see miracles and we see joy, but we also have struggles and challenges that we all have to face out there. And then what does the work of the intern look like on a week, like day-to-day basis?
So technically, each shift it's 2 hours. Either you're located at Planned Parenthood or Santa Teresa, and you just do outreach. We obviously give you the training how to talk to them. And right now, Santa Teresa, the awesome thing is that we have our mobile unit. We don't have to send them straight to Guiding Star. They could just come here, and then from here, if they need more information like counseling or they choose parenting, we send them right away to Guiding Star.
And if somebody says, well, this seems really scary, like I have to stand in front of an abortion facility and talk to women, like we've all been super scared at first and kind of intimidated by that idea. Is it as bad as people think, like trying to talk to these women?
Honestly, to me, it's still scary. It's always going to be scary. But once, like, how I put it, if God wants you to talk to that person, He will push you no matter what. Especially like Valentina. I remember she tells me, I don't want to be scared from Santa Teresa. I don't want to be over there because it's scary. And she got one saved. And
Yeah.
like when God wants you here, He'll put you here no matter what. And
Yeah.
it is scary, but you get rid of that scariness. You feel more comfortable once you're up here.
And and for a new intern, is it something that they're just kind of out there totally by themselves, or do or is it something that you guys do as part of a team?
So we do as a team. If you first start here, we're obviously not going to put you by yourself. You're going to be shadowing me or some other interns.
Mhm.
I'm gonna like you're by yourself whenever you feel ready. You're not going
Right.
to be alone. Probably like at Planned Parenthood, but that's when you feel more ready to be out there by yourself.
Right. Okay. Well, I appreciate you jumping back on short notice to answer some questions, but I just wanted to make sure that we started spreading the word that we do have those applications open. So there should be a link in the description. It's southwest.life/internship, and you can read more about it's a paid position, and you can read more about that and apply. And you'd be working with Estini to learn more about reaching out and connecting women to the care they need to choose life. So, okay. Thank you once again, Estini. I'll let you go for real this time.
Bye.
God bless. Bye. Okay, so yes, this is a really awesome opportunity. If you know any young adults or you yourself are looking for a summer job, something like that, this is an excellent part-time job. Again, it's a paid position, but this is a really good opportunity to get real world on the street experience, out reaching out to women who a lot of just feel like they have no other option, that they don't have anyone, they don't know what their options are, and it's an opportunity to reach out to them in compassion and love, and just inform them in a very compassionate way that here are all the services that we can connect you to. Here's what we can do to help you out in this situation. So definitely either, southwest.life/internship, again, paid part-time job. Spread the word, because we definitely need a couple more people to help make sure we fill every single hour outside these abortion facilities. And one thing I find too is that, yeah, when you first start, it does seem a little bit scary, but quickly I always get really amazed by how natural it becomes when the Holy Spirit's working through you to reach out and connect to these women and couples, and how a lot of times they're so grateful and they're just like, oh my gosh, I had no idea that this was available. Thank you so much. So definitely spread the word. Okay. Now, if you've been on our email list the last week or so, we've been sending out a few emails about highlighting one of our interns, Hannah. And I'm really excited because next week we're gonna be wrapping up that intern highlight with a video to introduce Hannah to everybody, and we're gonna do that on a webcast, big webcast, not just our weekly updates, next week. And we also have a really big, exciting announcement that's coming next week. So everybody start spreading the word. Go to our website, southwest.life. And what you'll see is a registration page like this. And let me pull this up here. Here we go. So this is our registration page for this big webcast on May 4th, and at 7 p.m. on May 4th, on Tuesday, next Tuesday. And we have a big announcement we're going to be doing. It's an amazing opportunity. We've never done this before in the borderland. This is the first time anything like this has happened, but we're going to be doing something really exciting. And on the webcast next week, you're going to get to hear from Dr. Pat Castle, who is an amazing pro-life leader around the nation. He's the founder of Life Runners, and that is an organization that's across 39 nations, and I can't remember, I think it has like 16,000 members or something like this, and often called the biggest pro-life team in the world. He is a Air Force Academy professor, like in all kinds of advanced chemistry stuff, and was actually a weapons of mass destruction defense officer in the Air Force, and he was actually stationed at the base closest to Osama bin Laden on September 11th. And he's an amazing guy. I've had the privilege to meet him and to pray with him in the past at past events. And so he's going to be on this webcast. And he actually has a pretty big announcement for El Paso that I'm really excited for him to share with you. You're going to get some really critical local updates. And then we're going to have the Houston Coalition for Life on, Christine Melchor, who is a friend of mine. And when I first got started founding this Coalition for Life, I actually drove all the way to Houston and spent an entire day with Christine at the Houston Coalition for Life. And they actually run 2 mobile units. And they also have a brick and mortar pregnancy help center that they operate. So they operate 3 pregnancy centers, essentially 2 mobile. One of them is a big blue bus, they call it, and then they have a smaller one called Baby Blue. But the big blue bus, they actually park outside of that giant what do you call it? The big Planned Parenthood there in Houston. It's like the largest abortion facility in the Western Hemisphere. I think the only abortion clinic that's bigger is in China. And so they park this big unit there, and I think they just hit like the 10,000 mark of saving over 10,000 babies from abortion over the past decade. And so we were really blessed to have them help us. And Gloria, definitely, she's saying, wow, so impressive. May God continue to bless his efforts. I think that was in response to Dr. Pat Castle. And so definitely want to check that out when he comes. And thank you again, Joseph, for sharing that link to to apply for the internship program. So in Houston, though, they run 2 mobile units and they every year they have an amazing event that makes all of this work, has caused this work to just explode and grow to now save over 10,000 lives. And I've been wanting to do this in the El Paso borderland area for years, and we've never been able to do it. We actually started to do it last year, and it got canceled because of COVID. So now things are opening back up. We're going to do it. It's really, really exciting. And you're going to hear it first from Christine, and you're going to hear all about how it's really an easy and fun way for you to make a really, really huge impact. We're also going to have the premiere of that video, that interview with our youngest intern, Hannah, which is really, really inspiring. Yeah, so I'm super excited. Go right now, southwest.life, register for the webcast, share it, spread the word, tell everybody they don't want to miss this amazing announcement from Dr. Pat Castle and from the Houston Coalition for Life. Because it's time, guys. I mean, it's time to bring this to El Paso and make a huge, huge, huge difference, rally the community in a way that's never been done. So anyway, that's pretty much it for our weekly update today. You heard the amazing story from Justini about the save. Again, a couple got on the unit. The boyfriend was really, or husband, I forget, was really pushing them for the abortion. And then they got them to kind of slow down and take a week or so. And then when they saw that ultrasound and heard that heartbeat, he just changed. He just melted and was asking like, oh my gosh, like, what do we need to do to take care of this baby? And that is all possible because of you guys. And we're going to make sure that we can only do that more and scale that up to help even more women using these amazing tools that God has provided, bought through this announcement. So I'm super excited. Joseph, you're super excited. So definitely, again, southwest.life, register for the webcast, share it, spread the word. And God bless you guys. Thank you so much. And we will be back next week for our weekly update, our Fortitude Fridays. But before that, Tuesday, May 4th, May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day, we'll have our webcast at 7 p.m. So, all right, guys, thanks so much. We'll catch you on Tuesday. Spread the word and see you then.